organic, unpredictable, unknown, lovely, beautiful, a sense of fulfillment. This is part of the pleasures of life and not the chores of life.
Thanks for tuning in to Wednesday's edition of Daily Iowan TV, your news, sports, and weather source for the Daily Iowan. I'm Emily Bussey, here to give you a quick update on what's going on in Iowa City. The State Board of Regents unanimously approved P. Barry Butler as Vice President and Provost of the University of Iowa. Butler has served as interim provost since former Provost Wallace Lowe left in October. His appointment will take effect immediately. The Board of Regents also approved a 2 to 4% salary increase for faculty and administration. The increases will take effect in 2012 and will be dealt with on a case-by-case basis. The Iowa chapter of the Sierra Club, a national environmental group, appeared at the Board of Regents meeting to advocate sustainable practices. Members wore T-shirts to promote alternatives to coal energy. Officials said later they're always open to discussing sustainability. Students and residents will benefit from the approval of a $23 million transportation center on the west side of campus. The center will include a parking garage, new campus route, and overhead walkway to the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics. The project is expected to be completed in October 2012. And with this June marking the one-year anniversary of the 21 ordinance taking effect, two popular downtown bars are making changes of their own. DITV's Josh Bolander explains.
While many downtown establishments were left scrambling for ideas to generate revenue in post-ordinance Iowa City, two popular downtown hangouts, the Airliner and Summit, are differing approaches to bring customers in this summer.
The city has an exception built in for new businesses where if they believe that they will be their restaurant sales or their non-alcohol sales will be greater than 51%, they can get kind of a 6-month license, kind of a temporary license.
So what system is set up to review these types of processes?
The chief of police has staff that looks at that. Sometimes they incorporate our office or look for our office for assistance as well.
While Summit is using its new exemption to drop the legal age of its bargoers, the Airliner has done exactly the opposite.
I mean, the decision by the Airliner to go to 21 is of their own making. That is, the city hasn't imposed that on them. They still have an exception certificate and could still allow 19-year-olds in.
Even with exemptions in place and bars like the Airliner staying proactive, the ICPD maintains it will stay its course even during the summer months.
There's not a set rotation. The police department wants to make sure that all the bars get checked.
Josh Bolander, Daily Iowan TV.
And as summer continues, Summit and Airliner will see if those new changes help their revenue. The Iowa Alcoholic Beverages Commission appointed members today. Iowa City native Jim Clayton will serve as vice chair for his second term, and they also appointed a chairperson from Sioux City. The commission, which has a total of 5 members, acts as a policymaking body advising the Alcoholic Beverage Division on the wholesale and licensing of Iowa's beverage industry. And now in sports, 7 days after Ohio State's head coach Jim Tressel was forced to resign, the Buckeyes' star quarterback Terrell Pryor had also announced he will not be coming back this season. Pryor was already suspended for 5 games for selling memorabilia and accepting improper benefits. 4 other Ohio State stars are also suspended for the first 5 games this season, including Buckeye leading rusher Dan Herron and number 2 receiver DeVere Posey. Iowa, placed in the opposite division as Ohio State, will only play the Buckeyes if the two reach the first Big Ten championship in Indianapolis. After several days of high temperatures, Thursday will cool off with a high of 73 and a low of 62. Thursday's weather forecast also shows scattered showers throughout the day. And only with Daily Iowan TV can you get a sneak peek into Thursday's pages of the Daily Iowan. Read about the Board of Regents' update on reopening the Art Building and Hancher Auditorium, and read how a new Crisis Center chat program appeals to younger generations. That's your Wednesday edition of Daily Iowan TV. You can tune in on Thursday at the same time or check us out online at dailyiowan.com.